let's talk about the presidential polls. It's headed. It's going to be a blowout. It should be a blowout. So you should feel 100% okay voting, even if it wasn't. You're going to feel okay. I want you to feel okay about voting for whoever you want to vote for. Just go out and vote right in your cousin, whoever. But just go out and do your part by voting. It's going to be a blowout. Hillary Clinton is going to win. She is going to devastate Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is helping her do that. Every step of the way, Donald Trump is helping her. Let me show you why I say that, right? So in a two-way race, and you'll see it on your screen, in a two-way race between, and relax, I'm going to bring up the four-way race as well. All right. Just have to say that because I have some really aggressive listeners and followers. In the two-way race, Hillary Clinton is beating Donald Trump in the most recent polls that came out yesterday by an average of 5%. The biggest margin there would be the ABC News tracking poll, which has Hillary Clinton nationwide up 12 points. Also, let's see. So in the four-way ways, and that's hard. Say that 4 times fast. In a four-way race, let's see if I picked the real one. Yeah, this is the one. So in a four-way race between Clinton, Trump, Johnson, and Stein, Clinton is up nationally with an average of +5. Trump only leads in the Rasmussen Reports poll by +2. Everything else, Hillary Clinton is demolishing Donald Trump. Jill Stein has an average of 2.3 points nationwide. Johnson 5.9. Johnson has dropped tremendously, but he is over the 5%. So good for the libertarians. They need to get that 5%. I hope Jill Stein likewise gets 5%, so that they can get federal funding. But more interesting than just the average of polls across the nation are the individual polls, state by state. So some swing states, some states that were not previously swing states are actually swing states now. You'll see Hillary Clinton is making Donald Trump spend money in Texas. Donald Trump is leading in Texas, but the fact that he actually is competing in Texas now, and the fact that Hillary Clinton, that he's only leading by +4 points in the average of polls for Texas. I mean, that's just outside your average margin of error of like 3 points, right? Or 3.6% is like the average that I've been seeing a lot lately. So, I mean, Texas is up for grabs. He'll probably still win Texas, but still, the fact that it's purple, right? Texas has been a deep red state. And I saw some data that was tweeted out to me that showed the striking difference between older voters in Texas and younger voters in Texas. It's like a complete inverse. The older you are, you're absolutely, I think, don't hear the numbers are coming back to me, 22 points. If you're like 65 and older, you go to Donald Trump by 22 points. But if you're a millennial, you go to Hillary Clinton by about, I think, 12 points, right? So there's a breakdown in Texas that isn't surprising to me, even though Texas normally gets, it's completely red, right? Conservative through and through. It's not surprising because Donald Trump is not the typical conservative Republican. And so this is how Donald Trump is helping Hillary Clinton, because he is repulsing the standard bearers of the Republican Party. He's repulsing the younger Republicans. And so these are all voters who normally would vote. They would vote for Ted Cruz, right? Which is asinine in and of itself. But they would vote for Ted Cruz, but they wouldn't vote for Donald Trump. And this is why Donald Trump's candidacy is essentially handing Hillary Clinton a monsoon of a landslide. All right, so that's just Texas. Georgia, Donald Trump is only up by 4 points in Georgia, traditionally a red state, but it's now in play. So that the fact that it's even considered a swing state at this point is really obscene, in the sense that this is going to be a landslide. And we talked about it before, but I'll say it really quickly. We cannot allow the narrative. They're going to try. They're going to do their very best. Hillary Clinton is going to say this on election night. I guarantee you will hear Hillary Clinton say that the voters have sent her to Washington with a mandate. No. We are not sending you, nobody is sending Hillary Clinton to Washington with a mandate. We're simply repudiating Donald Trump and saying that he is, he's Donald Trump. All right, so in other swing states, Colorado, Clinton is up by 7 points. Arizona, I already said, up by 1.3. And these are all in the four-way race, right? So these are polls that include Jill Stein and Gary Johnson. In Florida, Clinton is up by 3.8 points. And in Michigan, Clinton is up, I don't have the number here, I think it was ridiculous, like 7 points. So again, those are the latest polls. It's not really even a competition at this point. It's merely just the machinations before 2 weeks. I'll still be glad when it's over, regardless.